Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Birth, Blood, Brawl. I'm your host, Gorm Starby, and I just came back from a walk at Lions Bridge. I do not recommend it. There are more white people sitting on benches there than in the NBA. All right, now that that producer-scripted joke is out of the way, let's get on with the game. In our first team, in the lead with 279 points, is Team Flumberjam! And our second team, in the second place with 14 points, is Pam's Truck.
My children!
Since we've already heard from Pam's Truck, Marco, let's start with you. Marco, tell us a little about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a pet shop owner in Shanlos, Shakshan Town in Taiwan.
And is that a... I'm sorry. And have you had that business a long time? A family business, perhaps?
Oh, no, it's not a family business. But I have owned it for a long time, almost 2,000 years.
And what are your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun?
Well, I used to be a long snapper back in high school, but after my head got severed, I had to quit. But I still play some recreational football now and then. I'm also a musician, a painter. Oh, and I am a methamphetamine salesman.
Marco, I am shocked to learn that you were a long snapper as well.
You too?
Absolutely, on my high school team. Small world, right? Let's get to business. You two know the rules. First one to hit the desk gets the first guess. Now, I will warn you, don't hit my desk too hard. If you break it, I'll show you why my teeth are so big. All right, we surveyed 100 meth addict hookers. Top 8 answers are up on the board. Name something that, if you hit it too hard, will squirt all over your wife. Marco.
Grapefruit!
Show me grapefruit. Hey, there we go. Marco gets 9 points for Team Flumberjam. All right, Pam's Truck, since you lost this round, you have to stay in. Give me Nesbit. Hello, Nesbit. How are you today?
Doing fine, Gorm. How are you?
Well, my wife left me, and my dog was hit by a certain truck. But anyway, let's get on with the game. Let's see here. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I own 8 lamps.
Fantastic. You know the rules. Here we go. Name something that the more you pump it, the more happy your husband gets.
Flat tire.
Flat tire, let's see. Hey, good God, 28 points for Team Flumberjam. Well done, Lesbian. Now give me Marcy.
Hi, Gorm. How are you?
Shut the fuck up, Marcy. I saw you with Daryl. Okay, Pam's Truck, this is your last chance to get above the minimum points level of 15. If you don't get this question right, Team Flumberjam will win. How are you a musician? Christ. Now the question is, name something that a woman would want a man to give her while they are both in bed. Marcy.
His penis.
Oh, good God, a Christian man? Marcy, I beg your pardon? Now, I believe you are a good woman and Jesus loves you, but why on the earth would the answer to that question be, Mince, Willie, Mr. Johnson, or King Richard? I mean, you're not 12 years old, for God's sake. Who's ever heard of a 12-year-old running a drug ring like you do?
But it fits. A penis fits.
Evidently.
No, not like that, Gorm.
Okay, Marcy. Let's just ask the panel then. God, you're so mature. Let's see, when asked the question, name something a woman would want a man to give her while they're both in bed, how many good, God-fearing Americans said, oh man, just a penis. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I am shocked. Shocked that this is the world we live in. No respect for decency, no sanctity of body or mind. Just willies everywhere, huh? Let's run a family-friendly board game show. Not yet. Oh look, there's a man's private parts. Let's walk around town. Oh no, there's a billboard full of wangs. Let's go have dinner with the Clintons. Oh, there's Bill's Bill. I'm sorry, Pam's Truck, but despite your efforts, Team Flumberjam has won and you have been eliminated. Now let's just see what the other answers on the board were. Name something that a woman would want a man to give her while they're both in bed. A pillow. See, Marcy, there are some decent people left on Earth. But they're dying out now, Marcy, thanks to you. We're Blockbuster and you're Netflix. Okay, next up is a continental breakfast. Good, that's nice and old-fashioned. A bedtime story. That's gay. Next, an engagement ring. All right. A blanket, remote for the TV, and a sadomasochistic ball gag. Right, all normal things. Congratulations, Team Flumberjam. You've won the game and therefore the prize of the entire People's Republic of Bangladesh. I'll see you all next time on after this century's episode of Birth, Blood, Brawl. We'll see you all later.